Signing up for shelter. At this private homeless centre in inner city Johannesburg, you can pay $1 for the chance for a real bed and a few hours away from the streets.
A lot of stuff happens because you might get robbed, stabbed, the cold will maybe catch you there, and then sometimes you might die because you don't use blankets, you just only use boxes.
But Johannesburg authorities would much rather they weren't in the city at all. As the World Cup approaches, there's been a push to clear out the homeless, sending them to shelters or out of the city entirely.
What has happened is that because it's in our doorstep, the mayor then decided, look, we need to clean up our doorstep because it is a problem. So what happens is that you've got social workers going into the streets to try and remove people. And most of the social workers are ladies and some guys are there, and it's very dangerous to actually remove. So the mayor and the department roped in Johannesburg Metro Police Department.
But many who work with homeless here say this kind of removal policy is disruptive and insensitive.
They're not allowed to do it. It's against our laws, it's against our constitution, against the spirit of this country. And so the legacy that it's going to leave behind is that human rights were violated in the process of actually trying to put on a world event like FIFA, the World Cup.
I think moving the guys away from, especially the areas in the stadiums, the inner city, is try to hide the reality of poverty in South Africa, and which for me it won't help. Show people what really is happening, the truth, so that they can, somehow one will have compassion.
The reality is there's often nowhere for them to go. It's thought there are up to 1,000 people living on the streets here, but Johannesburg has just 2 state-run shelters, which can house, in total, 30 adults.